What you say?
You did.
You say what?
I said, George said you riding and asking Clay up and down the street. Then you told Jeff Irvin that you had a baby out. Irvin went over there and told him, asked her, he said, we have a baby. He said, no. He said, this baby daddy, I know who the baby daddy was. Throw that gold.
Now, today's date and time is 10:14 p.m., November the 20th, 2014. Now, the part about you cannot believe everything what somebody says. But maybe my mother just said something wrong, but she did tell the truth. But if they knew what I was saying about the baby, see, they know what I was talking about. And I know what they did and what had happened. So the baby issue is a totally different issue. It's not what the exact words that came out of my mouth, but it was a message from me to my family, to them. The message, the words that I spoke to my family member, exactly what they went over there and asked. But if they knew what was really going on, would you say, why wouldn't you tell them? Why didn't you say them? They ain't believe nothing I said my whole life. It is all gonna come back and hurt everybody. Like, people don't believe nothing what people say. Like today, I was talking to a dude about this and that, about Mike Duggan. He said, well, maybe he will investigate the corruption in the election. I said, he was the one that won, so why would he even look into it? He was like, maybe he will. And I just said, that's how we dysfunctionally program. I guess he was one of those people that voted for him. I think he's all good and everything good and rosy with him. And that's what I say. Even the people that did on the news talking about Obamacare, the man with the main man that did Obamacare, he was saying citizens are stupid. And I agree with him. But like I said, you have to understand why somebody says something to you or says something, because subconsciously they want to tell somebody something. And if you don't understand what the man just said, maybe he didn't realize what he was saying, but his conscience, his soul made him expose some stuff. Or maybe he was talking in code. Because you know what happened to Mr. Snowden with NSA? He had to run out of the country because they was coming for him. Or maybe he was that scared. He knew what they can do because he worked in that governmental agency that you hear and know things. Oh, you heard about Mr. Smith on the 5th floor? He disappeared. Oh, y'all know what happened to him. So maybe he was just so scared that he ran on his own. Or maybe he was just scared, period. He was that type of person. We don't know. I don't know. But the man that was the front runner, head runner of Obamacare, now he trying to say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean this and that, Once you said something, what the use of apologizing for? It's out there. And if you said it, trying to cover it up, and you told the truth, what's the point of saying anything? Just come on forward with the rest of the truth, the facts. Well, you can't do that because the citizen's not going to back you up. The citizen's not going to assist or participate correctly because they don't know what to do. Like that man with the Nissan switches, with the Nissan switch recall. He just crying and saying, ain't nothing I can do. I'm going to go to jail. Because we know how corporation big businesses is. They don't care. They want profits. Push it through. Oh, they probably try to tinker with it. Oh, it costs us too much money. We call all the cars and do all this and that. Just like the airbag recall. Oh, they ain't gonna know it's metals inside the airbag. They'll just say it's debris from the car accident and let it slide, let it go through. Now they got busted years later on down the line. Like people so-called saying they busting me, but they the origin of it. And they told on themselves, but the citizens and et cetera, the sympathetic sympathizers, this and that. They want to throw some kids in it. Nobody cared about the Lynch kids when we was little. The origin of it is the people that's talking to you, and they brainwash fascinated individuals, covenant members, new recruits, and or etc. So you have to understand what's being said. You have to understand, read between the lines, and understand the pros and cons. Was it a constitutional word spoken or unconstitutional word spoken? Or was it something else altogether that you have to figure it out? But we are successfully, dysfunctionally, intentionally, deliberately brainwashed and or dysfunctionally programmed. We don't know up from down, right to left. We just spinning around in circles, don't know what to do. And look to somebody else. Oh, the public figure, community block club president, the organization. Well, what you want to do? I go to so many meetings. I hear people say that. What would she do? What would she do? What you want to do? I'm just sitting there like, if I hear that one more time, you don't have no suggestions. Well, I'm all out of suggestions. I just said everything I could possibly know. So what you want to do? What you want to do? How are we going to do it? Which is understandable in some issues because they know what they're doing. But some people just going with the same protocol. Like the dude going to tell me what you need to do, go get you a whole bunch of flyers made out and go pass them out in that district in North End, whatever, in the district that he said something about the district that had the most citizens in. You need to go out there and pass out the flyer door to door. And I'm just saying to myself, I hear that one more time, I'm going to chop somebody's head off. You going to tell me that's what we had to do back in the days when the government and news media didn't take us serious. That's what we had to do back in the days, do that. Because no one would assist and participate. And if they did, they got dealt with. They got closed down, they had to recant or say something negative, derogative about the organization they just assisted and participated in with. So we don't have to do that no more. We have media, we have the internet and all this and that, but the internet is not where it's at. You have to get into the mainstream media, the mainstream news, even the radio talk shows. You just leave them alone. You deal with mainstream news, TV news, because that's the most powerful thing out here. It's more powerful than crack cocaine, heroin, crystal meth, ice, all that. It's about the same, if not different, but you see how they got us messed up. TV. Then you go to radio. Hit the mainstream. Or some say, oh, we go to radio. No matter how you do it, the mainstream TV is first because it's visual and audio. Radio is audio and some of them are visual. But it doesn't matter how you go. Hit them both. But going out passing flyers and stuff, that's good and fine and dandy. But that's stuff we had to do back in the days when my grandparents was around. And when my parents was around and was living, coming up. We don't have to do that no more. We got media, social media. We still have word of mouth. The best thing, better than the television, word of mouth. But then we have the lobbyists that has been successfully unaware and or aware of their training of dysfunctional programming. And they are lobbyists and they don't understand, they don't know that they aiding and abetting in the powers to be when you discredit someone and talk negative about, oh, it ain't gonna work, all this and that. You are an unpaid lobbyist. And I be telling people, who you working for? Who you lobbying for? What you mean? That's the people up in government. They don't even know what that means when you say it. Who you lobbying for? How much they paying you? Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, I hate to put this audio recording on Facebook, but I'm going to do it. It proves a point. And she said her name. Now, like my man who got his medicine took and he just came home from the pharmacy and the people rolled up on him and robbed him. He must have some Oxycontin. He must have some good stuff. Or maybe he was selling them himself, a little bit of them, make a little bit of pocket change. Who knows? But they robbed him. And everybody was saying, just let it go. But he was making sure justice was served. Maybe they don't rob an old lady or a handicapped person. And or someone, they may fight back with them and get killed. And the police didn't protect them. We in Detroit, Michigan, United States of America. The police didn't protect him, have nobody sitting in front of his house or whatever, or put him in a safe house. Y'all say, oh, you crazy. That's what they're supposed to do. This Detroit. This ain't South. No, you can't say Southfield. This ain't Commerce Township. This not Little House on the Prairie, where they're just going to threaten you and you may have to get into a physical altercation. But if you win, it's over with. But if you lose, they're going to come back again and again. But we in the Detroit. Police supposed to serve, protect, and participate with honorable, generous behavior to their full legal capacity. Okay, we're going to have to put you up in somewhere for until the trial over with. Heck, we might well take your mama and all them, whoever live in the house with you, y'all coming with us. But how far to the extent you're going to have to take it, because they know about your aunties, your cousins, and them. They took your wallet. So what you going to do? Now, like I said, I always do multi-complaints. This was about something what you just heard. And like I said, you must understand, because the words I said to my family member was something else to let them know, I know what y'all doing, I know what you did. I know that baby she had wasn't mine. But I was letting them know, or maybe the people who she was assisting and participating in unholy satanic rituals and or etc. I was letting her know, even if she didn't know, when she go back and say, oh, his brother came over here saying all this and that, then the people who she thinks she assisting, they on a whole new level with something they don't even know about, because this stuff be going on before they was even born. So while you up here thinking you assisting, doing something good, you need to holler at them elders and ask out, find out what's really going on. But some people really don't care. So all you young cats, you young adults, think y'all doing something, you really don't know what's going on. You getting played, if it applies. Now, like I was saying, I said something to her so she can go back and tell whoever she's fucking with this satanic stuff. I already know. So when they went back, told the people, guess what this fool said? I know they said, oh, my man know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on. I know about y'all sacrificing people and chopping people up and killing babies and all this and that. I know about all that stuff y'all be doing. Know about the people y'all be pimping. I know about all that. Oh, so now the people gonna say, oh, he's a snitch, he telling all, man, y'all need to go on with that crackery. And the police are assisting and participating on the payroll with them, even governmental officials in county offices, city offices, federal offices. They all lived up, grew up in the hood. They in Lansing, they everywhere. Pure, unadulterated, unconstitutional aggression without merit. And we paying them with tax dollars. They riding our coattails lovely, hooking up little grant money, making a little neighborhood black cub security companies, making a little janitorial companies, making a little security companies, all that stuff. I see them. I know. They little Detroit Police Department Athletic League. I know about all that stuff. Don't think we the only human beings on the planet Earth. There's other people other than us that they do talking about the supernatural stuff. You go to church and pray to your supernatural creator for miracles and blessing. What's the opposite of miracles and blessing? Curses and spells. Demonic body possession, holy body possession. Oh, I got the Holy Spirit. Oh, I got hit with a demonic spirit body possession. I'm a demon. You got possessed by a demon spirit. But they got medicine for that called prophets on something that they're trying to hide. Do people know what that judge robe is? Or is that an old altar witch robe? Man, if I had the money to do a little video, break it down, the witch hat turned into something else kind of hat, and the church robe and the judge robe is really a witch robe. Used to have the moons and stars on it, what we used to watch growing up on TV. Man, if I had the money to do that little animated stuff, man, even though it may not be true, it's just a thought out ideal. I'm out. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch. All rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch. Equality and fairness by contract is paramount, mandatory by law. Amen.